Hello, I'm the Baumeister, and welcome to a brand new series to the channel, Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monster Coliseum. I played this game many times before. Yep. Hey. Go away from start menu. Go away from start menu. There we go. So as I was saying, I played this before. In fact, just recently, pull up the memory card real quick. You can see. In fact, I think this is... that is New Game Plus, as it were. That was my first attempt. So, as soon as it lets me get back in here, I'm gonna go in campaign mode. Welcome to Capsule Monster Coliseum. You're just in time for the big tournament. Okay, anytime now. The Capsule Monster Battle Tournament, to be precise. Alright, so let's hop right in. Yuki Muto and his alter ego who's been trapped in the Millennium Puzzle. Will use their wits and monster capabilities to defeat all of their opponents. As they fight for the title bestowed on only the best Capsule Monster Coliseum fighter. Excuse me. King of Capsule Monsters. Let's go. There's a fade to white. I can't remember if this game has voice acting, so if it does, of course, I'm gonna go silent as we listen to the voice acting. If not, you'll hear me read as normal. But we're going right into the entrance hall because we got something to take care of first. So we need to enter a name. And I'm gonna go... there's the space. For Yami Bodri, if it lets me have the characters. Perfect. Yes, so Yami Bodri is my name for this playthrough. We're gonna build our custom one so we can show things off. Assuming it... I mean, it's a PS2 game, so loading times are a little difficult. So the simplest attribute affects all of your monsters. Select an attribute that will give your monsters an advantage in battle. So we have the 8 attributes, of course. We've got Dark, Fire, Water, Earth, Wind, Wood, Thunder, and Light. Those 8 attributes will guide our monsters, both in advantages and disadvantages. I think I'm going to go ahead and choose Dark. Now I have different tower designs. I have the Fiend Tower, the Needle Tower, the Tower, the Wing Tower, the Palace Tower, the Ring Tower, and the Fairy Tower. Oh, one more. The Horn Tower. So, I kind of like the ring design, so I'm going to go Dark Ring. And choose my color. We've got Purple, Ash, Pink, Wood, Green, Platinum, Cyan, Onyx, and we're back to purple. I'm going to go with Onyx. And you must assign all the points. So we have MP, AP, and PP. I can't remember exactly which ones are which. Hang on. I actually have... Let's see if the guy tells me here. Come on! There we go. So MP is monster points. Monster points are the equivalent of money used in to purchase things like monsters. AP are action points. Action points are consumed when a piece moves, attacks, or takes another action. The number of action points assigned become your base action points. Base action points is the number of action points that your symbol will recover each turn. So that's the second number in parenthesis. And the third number is power points. Power points represents your symbol's endurance. When the symbol is attacked, it loses power points. Your symbol is destroyed when these points reach 0. Thank you, Capsule, Coliseum, guide box. Okay. Oops. So I definitely want to shove some points into AP. I'll go. We'll do that. 170 is a good, nice, good starting number. And they'll start out with 40 boosted in each. So, for example, I doubled my PP to 320. My AP will be 170, and my HP will be, or my MP will be 520. Now, there is no planning out here. I am literally doing this on the fly.
Grandpa! Ah, I thought you would come, Yugi. What are you doing? I knew you wouldn't have prepared anything. You're always so impatient. I brought monsters that you can use in the tournament.
That's my grandpa.
Hold your horses. I never said I was giving you these for free.
Oh, capitalistic grandpa.
I'll exchange them for monster points.
Monster points?
You can earn monster points by winning during the tournament. Keep winning to get more and more.
But I haven't battled even once yet.
But didn't you just create a symbol? That gave you monster points. Use those to start with. Let me give you some tips.
Okay, so at this point, if I would have went with a pre-built system, I think he would have given me the a starter collection based on whatever symbol I had chosen. So for example, if I did a pre-built dark one, he would give me attribute type for dark, or he'd give me ones that would benefit from the dark attribute.
Monsters can be separated into light, dark, fire, water, earth, wood, wind, and thunder. In other words, each monster has a different attribute. And each attribute has a different advantage and disadvantage. I'll explain what they are, but if you don't think you can remember them, I suggest you take notes.
That's what this recording is for.
Are you ready? Here they are. Light is strong against dark, and dark is strong against earth.
Okay, so for example, my element type, dark, my tower type, is good against earth, but weak against light, so I have to be careful against light type monsters.
Fire is strong against wood, and water is strong against fire.
Basic elemental trio that we know from Pokemon.
Earth is strong against thunder, and wood is strong against wind.
And then we'll tie some of this together here.
Wind is strong against water, and thunder is strong against light.
Tie it together.
That's it. If you remember these relationships, it will increase your chances for victory.
So only having monsters of a single attribute is dangerous.
Yes.
That's my grandson. You learn quickly. However, you should always take your opponent's attribute into account. That's another important point to remember. Well, the rest is up to you.
I understand. Can you show me the monsters?
So we need to buy at least 10 monsters, and we have 520 MP to do so. So, monsters include Skella Angel. Move 2, attack 2. I'll show you what that means. So there are 3 main ways of movement and attack. As you can see with Skella Angel, movement is based on straightforward, so forward and back, and its attack pattern is in that corner grid. That essentially it's the 5x5 grid, but you only get 9 squares to attack. Yep. Let's go back. So Cerebro has the 3rd type, which is move diagonally twice, but you can move attack, or you can attack forward or sideways, or even behind you even. Feral Imp, you can move 2, or attack in 2. There's the Needle Ball. We're gonna go and pick this one up, the right leg of the Forbidden One. You can move 3, but only attack 1. But that's gonna be important in a later venture. I'll explain more when we get there. So you see, there's the Fire Grass, move 3, attack 1. Flame Viper, move 3, attack 1. Psychic Kappa, move 2, attack 1. Root Water, which I will go and pick up at least 1. He is a move 2, attack 2. White Dolphins, move 3, attack 1. Haniwa, I'm assuming it's Haniwa, is move 2, attack 1. Larvis, move 2, attack 1. Drawbird, move 4, attack 1. Kurama, move 3, attack 1. Petite Moth, move 2, attack 1. I think I do need one of those. I'm up to 3, I need 10. Man-Eater, move 2, attack 2. Steel Scorpion, move 2, attack 2. I'll go ahead and pick up one of those, they're pretty good. Kaminari Kuzu, move 3, attack 2. He's another good one. Shovel Crusher, move 3, attack 2. So we're gonna get a Karibo. Now Grandpa's Stop will increase based on not necessarily who we beat, so sometimes that does take into effect, but it'll take place based on who we defeat, when we defeat them, how we defeat them, etc., etc. Do think I want... Yeah. I'll take the Water Dolphin. We'll take the Droll Bird. Just because that 4 movement is great. I'll go and get the Shovel Crusher. Which means I only have 62. You know what? Need a ball? 2 and 2. Why not? Okay. There's my 10. This first episode, by the way, is going to be a little bit longer. As I talk through a whole bunch of stuff. Alright, so we're going to dive right into Area 1. The Forgotten Capital, stage details. An ancient city forgotten long ago, however, there is still a plentiful water supply. Many of the landforms are advantageous for water attribute monsters. So let's go ahead and take a look at the map real quick. Now, mind you, right now I'm just going to talk through the loading screen for the first one. I will cut out the loading screens as we go along. Just to, because right now it shows Joey. I think we'll see Joey every time we load. Alright, so here's our map. Each side has their own starting grid. So, for example, this is the red grid, and this is the blue grid. There's water down here. That comes out of this fountain, so the fountain's doing natural water. How do I... Give me a second. There we go. So that's the full map in its entirety. Some spots you can't move to. Yeah, so there's specific spots on the map you can't move, and there'll be more. There we go. So, for example, if I hit square, you can see that 16, or that you get 16 or plus 16 bonus to light, plus 5 to dark, and plus 5 to wind. The landform is 5. And if you hop in the water, landform is plus 25 to water. So let's go back to stage selection. Again, we only have one. My cat is being a pain in my butt. That's all we said. You really have to be a pain in my butt while I'm recording. Yeah. Scratch your head. But I love her. Even if she's my pain in the butt. Alright, so let's go ahead and enter the stage. And we'll get some one-on-one dialogue with Mr. Wheeler. You can see just how things will shape up for the first round. Like I said, I'll talk through a lot of it. There we go. The music is also really good because I think each stage has its own music, I think.
Hiya, Yug. I've been waiting for you.
Joey!
The one and only. And don't think I'm gonna take it easy on you just because you're my friend. I'm not holding anything back.
Then let's get started, Joey!
Alright. Choose attack order. Higher card gets to choose whether they get to go first or second. Joey chooses second, so we get to go first. If you go first, you get to decide where you want to put your... Oh, no, Joey will decide where he puts his stuff on the map. I forgot to look. Joey has a fire element to his...
Okay. I'll select my monsters to play with.
Wait a sec.
What's wrong, Yugi?
There's a limit on which monsters you can use, which is determined by monster points.
You mean the points I paid in order to get monsters?
Yeah. Each stage has a set limit of monster points. And the total monster points of the monsters you use cannot exceed the limit.
I see. That means if the monster point limit of the stage is 100, then I can use 10 monsters that are 10 monster points each. Or I can only use 5 monsters if they are 20 monster points each.
That's right. So you have to think carefully about the balance of which monsters to use.
Okay. Thanks, Yugi.
Alright, select monsters for the sortie. And let's check out the... Okay. Joey's monsters, by the way, are Fire Reapers. They're good against wood and weak against water. Yes. I'm still going to bring up Petite Moth. Petite Moth will probably hang back in the back. I will definitely grab both Root Water and White Dolphin. So I've got 3 and 6. We'll grab right leg of the Forbidden one. Can I? Okay, I have 39 to work with, so it looks like I get Cerebro. Alright. So now we get to place our symbol. We can place it anywhere in the blue squares. I'm going to put mine right there. And I will go ahead and manually place them for the first time, and then I'll let the computer pick wherever it's placed later. So Petite Moth, and you can see, come over here where you can see it a little better. For example, we can see the movement of the Petite Moth and where it goes. I'm going to put the Petite Moth right next to the symbol. Kriro. I'm going to want it out first because it's got a relatively good attack skill. Right leg. It's got good movement, but terrible attack. Put me right there. White Dolphin. Get another one with good range, but short attacks. Short attack. Root Water. It's got a bit better there. And you... I just want to make sure I don't trap you in a spot where you can't move quickly. Player turn.
It's time to start.
Okay. Oh.
Hey, in order to move your pieces, you need AP.
I see. Each piece has a set requirement of AP. And if I move it, then the AP on the screen decreases, correct?
Yep. And if you don't have enough AP, then you can't move your pieces anymore.
So I have to be careful about the amount of AP when thinking about how to move my pieces.
Uh-huh. But first, you can't move anything if you don't summon monsters from your capsules. So you have to choose which monsters to summon.
You're right. Okay.
Okay, so we have 170 monster AP points to work with. So for example, if we bust open the... So if we look at that, he's got 30 AP to move, and we get a bonus of plus 56 to our overall count. So if I open Karibo up here, it costs 30 to use them, but we get 56 to our account. So we have plus 226. So every time our turn starts, we get a new. Two. Well, no, let's say we'll get plus 226 points. I like to open whatever I can, and I usually try to go with the ones that have the best AP boost to start with. Like, for example, Petite Moth, up to 271. I think the balance is only 300 to start with. Yep. Looks like it capped us off at 300. Each board has their own amount of AP we can use. You know, it's like the next board may have 350, so on and so forth. Or it might cap out at 400 or whatever. So no more of your pieces can accept turns. Do you want to end your turn? If we run out of AP, our turn is over no matter what. We can manually end our turn, of course. And now it's Joey's turn. One thing about the fire...
Here I go. It's my turn.
One thing about the fire element, as you'll see here in a minute, is that they only give 10 AP. Like, for example, for the Fire Reaper, they only got 10 AP per Reaper.
It's my turn.
So let's take a look at the Fire Reaper. Oh.
Hey, right now you saw the AP increase, right?
What? Yes, you are correct.
Where it says AP on the screen, there's a number with a plus sign next to it.
Yes. This number must be the amount of AP that increases on my turn.
Yeah, and if you summon a monster, it'll increase.
That means Either I move a summoned monster, or I summon so that I can move more pieces. That's something I need to think about.
It's important to make a decision based on the situation.
Now, in theory, for example, I can move forward. But I'm going to release my other two capsule creatures. So there comes the root water. And there's my electric lizard. And we'll move Cerebro up.
Its ability decreased.
That terrain is not good for your piece's attribute.
If the terrain is unfavorable, then its ability decreases. But if the terrain is favorable, then the ability increases.
Yeah! You can check by looking at your piece's ability.
I see. Then, I should be on the same terrain as my attribute as much as possible.
It changes depending on the situation, but it's worth remembering.
So, for example, landform is 5 rock, 5 earth, 5 wood. If you look at our capability, you can see we're down. Our attack is down 5. So our attack is decreased by 5 to the landform, and the map increases it by 16, but drops it by 5, and our defense drops by 5 due to the wind attribute. It gets a little complicated here for a little bit, but and oh, I guess I do have enough to move Petite Moth. And there we go. Okay. So it's Joey's turn. So his Fire Reapers are on the move. I think that's enough from Yami here. So I'm gonna wait to draw him into attack range. So if anything, I'm gonna move the dolphin. So I'll move the white dolphin in the water. You'll also join the water. There we go. And yep. And then we'll use our last move for Petite Moth. Because he's at a disadvantage against fire, I'm going to use him as a last resort piece. It'll help get him experience for the future. So it's Joey's turn. Oh, I forgot to mention map hazards! In which Joey is completely unawares of his map hazard. He's a fire element, and what should happen?
What? You can't be serious! This can't happen!
But now because the map is changing, you can see the water level rose. We're going to take a look here. So now we're in attack range. Okay. I'm going to show you the attack animations, and I'll probably turn them off. We're just going to show you just the one here. So, for example, this is White Dolphin. I'll probably show them for each. Nope.
Huh? What are you doing?
I'm taking advantage there, my fine friend. That may have come to backfire on me, though. As you can see, yep. I was gonna say, as you can see, I jumped the gun and went right into the battle. Will that bite me? Sure it will.
Yep, that's the Yugi I know. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna surrender.
There's probably also going to be a turn counter on screen. So yeah, I'll turn off battle animations because it's going to be the same.
Win it quick and slick. That's my motto.
It's just going to be... Oh.
Then let's get started, Joey.
It's going to be the same,
That was a lot of damage.
but it survived. So I don't... Well... Not quite sure why he took out the Karibo first, but...
All right, Joey. I'm betting on this monster.
Well, whatever. So now I lost a monster.
You're doing better than I thought, Joey.
And there's more where that came from. I'm just getting warmed up, Yugi.
Yeah, that's not going to do any damage. And as you can see, the pieces start to crack based on the amount of damage you get. The more damage you take, the deeper the cracks. For example, Joey's Fire Reaper that I attacked took plenty of damage.
I'm ahead. I'll finish this duel quickly.
Okay. I better. So first things first, I am going to go and take out the one Fire Reaper. We get experience points based on what we take out, how and when we take them out, and it varies.
I wouldn't expect anything less, Yug.
For example, if you attack and you don't kill a monster, it's like 1 or 2 experience points per attack. If you kill a monster, I think it's about 10 to 20, somewhere around there. Okay, so we'll just continue attacking here. Let's see, that got 2.
Man, you're not gonna let up. Not even a little bit, are you?
And I move you here. Two, deal some damage. That's 2 Fire Reapers down. I'm up 5 pieces to 3. Excuse me.
Okay. It's the bottom of the 9th. 2 outs. I gotta make my move now or it's over.
That you do, Joey. That you do. Be warned, whatever you come to attack. It's gonna have to be hardy. Okay, so you're going after the fish again. Okay, okay. I see you. head kind of hurts. I don't know why. It hurts, but it does. And then, I mean, there's some Teat Moss just hanging out. Let's see here. I want to deal damage. At the same time, though. Okay. I think we've got this. Lily?
Ah, this isn't looking good.
Okay. There we are.
What? No way!
Now another thing we can do, one of the end games, or one of the end game ways to end, or to obviously one of the end games, is to attack the opponent's symbol. There's two ways of winning. You can either destroy all the monsters, all the capsules, or you can defeat their symbol. So what's a bigger threat? I can take out both of them no matter what. And I have 96, so in theory I can live another attack. Let's go and take you out. Okay, that's 20 for me. And just because, we've got one monster to go, it's like half dead. Okay, enemy turn. Oh, interesting. He's going for the arm of he's going for the right leg of Exodia.
If that's all the damage you can deal, then my monster will not fall.
That's an intriguing battle move there, Joey. I forgot to turn off sound, so you're probably hearing my computer with Discord on the other side. Alright, so what do we got? Well, we can attack the symbol, which we are going to go ahead and do. And we should get some dialogue.
Man, that's not even funny.
And nope, you can't move over another opponent's your opponent's pieces. You know what? I don't usually beat Joey this way.
This will finish you.
And Joey only has just the one. The one monster's type, so.
Ah, I guess this is the end of the line.
And once the game registers that, victory to the player. That's me. I'm the player.
I lost, Yugi.
But Joey, you fought valiantly.
Heh, yeah, I guess I did. Maybe that's why I don't feel that bad that I lost. Now you... don't you be losing any other duels, alright?
Of course, I won't let you down.
We get 100 experience points for winning if you destroy the the tower. So, for example, Root Water levels up to level 2. Defense goes up by 1. Symbol and landform AE rate go up, and that's really about it. But it's also the first monster that got to level 2. Alright, so we're in the end results screen. Monster points earned, We get monster points based on a variety of factors. Clear bonus. Is there any special bonuses? I'm not even sure what that means. I don't actually know what the special bonus did, how that calculates out. But anyway, we got 219 MP. We get 21 experience. So everything that still lives will get experience. So for example, Root Water, so level 2, got 23 more experience points. Or 21. Yeah, 21, because the Symbol and the Petite Mouth are the only ones that are 21. And we can select 2 capsules. For example, since we have 2, we have the fire. We can collect the Fire Reaper.
Hey, Yugi!
What's wrong, Joey?
There's something I forgot to tell you about this tournament. There are 5 opponents in each area. And if you don't beat them all, you can't move on.
That means I just defeated you, Joey, so I have to defeat 4 more opponents.
Right. And if you clear 4 areas, a whole new path opens up.
A new path? What's that?
Like I know. Well, just keep winning. And maybe it'll all make sense later. So keep at it, buddy.
Thanks, Joey. That's exactly what I'll do.
Yeah, beat their butts. See you later.
A new path.
I don't know what the new path is, but we're traveling on our own road right now. No matter who we face on this road, we must win. And we'll do it together.
Yeah!
Alright. So one more screen before we end here. It's going to ask us to save. I'll do it just for today's episode, but next time I will probably end at the I will probably cut out the save. Because it'll show us our information once it finishes saving. So for example, I have 3 dark, 2 fire, 2 water, 1 wind, 1 wood, and 3 electric. Or 3 lightning, whatever they call it. I think it's electric. And then we get another loading screen. And once we get out of here, like I said, it takes us to the loading screen. And then once we get out of the loading screen, it'll take us back here where we can select our next opponent. And that's where we're gonna, actually, I'm gonna meet you back at the entrance hall at the beginning of next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for sticking around through this entire 40-something minute episode. I promise the episodes won't be nearly this long unless the battles take their dear sweet time. And until then, I am the Bellmeister. And as always, I have been obediently yours.